Hello everyone and welcome back to another Godzilla Battle Line video, and today we're talking about new units for what I'm assuming is the September season of 2025 for Godzilla Battle Line. Usually we do not get any information on what the theme is or anything for the new season until like days. We're talking like 1 day, 2 day, 3 days before the season drops. It is 2 weeks before the season drops. So I guess maybe the season drops at the end of the very tail end of next week, the beginning of 2 weeks from now. So we're getting some information, which is unusual, but you know what? We're also getting a summit. And when we get a summit, we get information early, but we don't usually get the reveals from the summit early. So we are getting Godzilla and Mechagodzilla. We're at least getting Mechagodzilla from the Godzilla the Ride Great Clash, which is what Godzilla the Ride, Godzilla and Ghidorah that we have from last year are from. About this time last year, we got Ride characters. This time this year, we're getting Ride characters. And someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the closest a unit has been to, or a Kaiju and Godzilla has been to officially revealed and announced to in Battle Line. I think maybe the closest other two are probably Ultima and Jet Jaguar, because Singular Point came out in April of 2021, and then the game dropped in June, and Ultima was the first character, so that's a 2-month span. But I think this Mechagodzilla was only revealed like a month ago, and he's already in this game, so they're doing a big collaboration for it. So we're going to get some information on him later. We do have a summit, the 16th Godzilla Battle Line Summit. It says the broadcast will start at 8/22, which is August 22nd, on Friday around 2000 hours, 2000 hours, 2000 hours. That's Japanese time, or maybe that's in PST. It doesn't say. We'll stream it either way. I think that's a Saturday for me, so that should be either Saturday or Saturday night or Sunday morning for me. As a guest, Shoma Ishigi, I hope I'm saying that right, who played Yunarikawa. Oh, that's the guy that played Yunarikawa. He's back. I'm not expecting a Singular Point news. It says, furthermore, special guest Kazuki Kishida, who planned and produced Godzilla -1, is also confirmed to appear, which makes sense because this does not look like the Ride render. This looks like the -1 render. I don't remember if we even have a render for Ride, but they look so similar that it's kind of hard for me to tell. And the regular guys are going to be there, and then there's going to be total of likes and retweets for G-Stone. So if you're on X or Twitter, you can like this, you can retweet this, and then the total amount is going to be the amount of G-Stones that we get, which is sick. As for what this Godzilla or Mechagodzilla is going to do, maybe they introduce a second, Godzilla to go along with this. I don't know what entails with the Ride. This is a 20-second somewhat video from Bagamom on what the Ride is. There's swimming involved. There's like melee involved. There's a beam clash involved at some point. Right here, it seems like there's a beam clash. So maybe there's a new Godzilla and a new Mechagodzilla, and they do beam attacks. At least I'm expecting this Mechagodzilla to do a beam attack and also do melee abilities. I don't think they'll do a new map, because this kind of looks like they're on Operation Watatsumi, because it's just all water. And you know what? That would make sense, because in this video, they are fighting by the water, in the water. They're fighting by the city. Maybe this Godzilla has a water swimming mechanic to capitalize on the stuff from the Ride. I don't know. I don't know how heavy they're going to do with capitalizing on how similar these characters are going to be from their Ride counterparts, because the Ride Ghidorah and the Ride Godzilla, from my understanding, are not very similar at all to what they do. I mean, I think the lightning strikes from the Ghidorah is, but I don't think the Godzilla and the Godzilla the Ride does critical hits for 200. But maybe this is going to be the return of critical hit stuff, because the Godzilla before did it. Maybe this Mechagodzilla or this Godzilla will do it. This Mechagodzilla just throws this Godzilla, right? So maybe he's a brawler. Maybe he's got melee stuff. There's this cool beam clash. Maybe they do a bunch of beam stuff. I don't know. But the point is, we are getting more information on Mechagodzilla at least on August 22nd. They're revealing this all really early. I think there might be more in the season than just the Mechagodzilla if they're showing him super early. They're trying to capitalize on the hype from the Ride. I think the Ride opened 2 weeks ago. So maybe there's more. Maybe there's more characters. Maybe there's more information. Maybe there's more teases. This does not stop my copium for a Kaiju number 8 season. So keep that in mind. This looks sick. I'm extremely excited for this Mechagodzilla. He looks really cool. I know a lot of people don't really like the design. I think maybe the head looks super bald. Maybe if they had like some spikes on the head or something. Like here you had those like ears. Maybe if this Godzilla had something on the head, it would look a little better. But I like it a lot. I think it looks super cool. The body and the tail, I think, are especially awesome. I'm excited to see this guy in the game. I think this is the quickest turnaround between official character reveal and entrance into Battle Line that we've ever had. Way faster than the monsters from any of the MonsterVerse movies, for sure. But that's what I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this information, and I'll see you guys at the end of the week with more Battle Line news. Bye-bye.